What's good, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. You guys see the title of the video. Do you really do you really want to be an entrepreneur? Do you really want to be a business owner? Right? Because a lot of guys will see what I'm doing. They be like, yeah, I want to do that, bro. And a lot of guys just like the way things might sound. Oh, I could get a chick help me with my business. I could get my woman to work for me. I could have locational freedom. I could have time freedom. Or so you think, right? And it's like you don't really want this shit. And I could talk to a guy and very quickly tell whether he's actually cut out for the entrepreneurial type of lifestyle or not, the business owner, the businessman type of lifestyle or not. Right? This shit is, I don't want to say it's hard because I truly believe that if it's really for you and you're truly in alignment with it, it won't necessarily be hard in terms of like, oh, I'm grinding, but it's work that needs to be done, right? And it's not something where you just get instant gratification. A lot of you guys think that you just start a business 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and you're at your end result. This thing takes years. Now, obviously, we all have different paths. Some people could get where they need to get to faster than others. I'll tell you guys right now, I've been doing my business for a few years, and I'm nowhere close to where I thought I would be in a few years. And I still got more work to do. I'm still, implementing different things, new content, new drops, whatever it is. But it's like a lot of you guys, and this is truth be told, a lot of you guys are not made out for this lifestyle, right? A lot of you guys need to stick to the 9 to 5, right? There's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5. The 9 to 5, a lot of guys say, oh, well, 9 to 5 is slavery. It's not good. It's not. The 9 to 5 is going to be for people who don't have the conviction to be business owners and entrepreneurs. Not everybody's going to have that conviction to be a business owner or an entrepreneur. And if you don't have that conviction, this is something I see a lot. Motherfuckers don't have the conviction to be a business owner or entrepreneur, but they force it because they feel like that as a man they need to be an entrepreneur. You don't need to be an entrepreneur. You need to follow your convictions. If you don't have the convictions to be an entrepreneur, to be a business owner, you will fail because there's so many things that come up, so many issues that come up, so many internal and external hurdles that you have to jump over. Like I said, this shit is not instant gratification. You don't get to clock in for 6 hours and you get 6 hours worth of pay. You might clock in for 6 months and you might see nothing on your return of time, on your return of energy for those 6 months because you're building. And then you might have a random day where, like I'm talking about, you might have a random day where all those 6 months where you got no return, all that return comes in one random day. And then you might go another 3 months. Like that's how it works. There's a lot of velocity when it comes to, I believe velocity is the word. I could be wrong, but velocity is a lot of movement, right? When it comes to being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, things aren't linear. Oh, I've been doing this for a year, so I get a year's worth of results. I've been doing this for 2 years, so I get 2 years worth of results. Not necessarily. I mean, you could say in maybe some intangibles and shit, but when we come off like strictly money, no, right? There's ups and downs, right? Oh, well, Randall, I really want the time freedom. I want to be able to set my own schedule. No, you don't, because right now you have somebody set your schedule Monday through Friday, and on Saturday or Sunday, when you can set your own schedule, you think you have a whole bunch of free time and you just sit around and watch TV all day. You don't, on the days where you can set your own schedule, you don't say, boom, for I'm gonna set out this time block to go to the gym. I'm gonna set out this time block to get my steps in. I'm gonna set out this time block to make my content. Then I'm gonna set out this time block to work on fulfillment. Then I'm gonna set out this time block to do some research for my business. And then I'm gonna set out this time block to talk to my team. You wouldn't do stuff like that. You would say, this day I have free. And if I feel like going to the gym at 11 a.m., I'll do that. If I feel like waking up at 1 p.m., I'm going to do that. Like, you don't get to do that when you're an entrepreneur. I understand that if I don't work, I literally don't eat. If I don't invest time, if I don't get my YouTube videos up, if I don't wake, I have to wake up at 4 a.m. because I have to go to the gym. I have to record my content. I have to edit my content and post my content. And then I got to work with my clients. I got to walk back to my apartment. I got to do some other things. I'm not saying that you'll have to wake up at 4 a.m., but I'm saying that I have to set my schedule. Like nobody's forcing me to wake up at 4 a.m. If I wanted to today, it's not even, I believe right now it's like 6:50. I could have just woken up at 12 p.m. I could have stayed up all night texting chicks and woke up at 12 p.m. Nobody would have knocked on my door and told me I was late for work. My parents wouldn't text me and say, "Hey, Randall, you forgot to go to work," or "I don't have a boss." That would have texted me. I would have just not been able to get as much content out, or maybe I would have got my content out, but I would have got less sleep today going into tomorrow, right? So, are you going to be really diligent and really focused on your schedule and really planning things because you have full autonomy over your schedule as an entrepreneur for the most part. Sometimes, depending on if you're working with multiple people or depending on what stage you're in, you might have to use certain things at a certain time. But me, I have full autonomy over my schedule, right? So with great power comes great responsibility, right? So that's just schedule wise. There's so many reasons. This video could be hour long. A lot of you guys are men, but a lot of you guys are weak men. Oh, well, I can't do this because I'm waiting for my friend and he's not ready. Or I can't do this because I don't have this yet. Bro, I'm almost at 2,500 subscribers. Every YouTube video I've recorded has been off my iPhone. Not the best quality. I don't have the best mic. I don't. But I'm not gonna let that stop me from putting my best foot forward and growing my business. Now, will I invest back into my channel, get a better mic, get a better not iPhone, but get like a I do plan on getting like a little Osmo DJ, whatever, that little fancy shit. I'll probably get like a vlog camera, vlog stick, and shit like that. Sure, that's cool. But are you gonna work with what you have now? For me as an entrepreneur and for any other entrepreneur, the answer is yes, without a question of a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. For those of you guys who want to act like you're entrepreneurs or want to maybe be like, oh, well, I think I should be. For you, the answer is going to be no. You need everything to be perfect. You want 1,000 YouTube subscribers before you even post. You want 10,000 followers on Instagram before you post. You want to have likes on a video before you even post it out. You want people to repost and comment on your video before you even post it. You want to have clients without even getting results, right? And then I ask you, well, okay, you want to own a business, so what business do you want to own? What are you passionate about? What skill do you have that you can provide to society that you can monetize? I don't know. I just want to be a business owner. Okay, so let's say you do end up doing something like drop shipping or whatever like the self-development guys try to do for business owning or whatever. When shit comes up, you're just gonna be like, okay, well, it's too hard because there's no passion within it. I'll tell you guys right now, bro. I'm not gonna stop making YouTube videos, right? I love talking about mindset. I'm passionate about helping guys and women, right? Because this channel is mostly for men, but I talk to women too about getting their mind right. Passionate about helping you guys getting your body right. Passionate about fixing dating lives. Passionate about helping people become the best version of themselves. So because this is a true passion, regardless of what comes up, I will be able to stay in alignment with it and work through whatever comes up because I have a true passion for owning my own self-development business and helping people become the best version of themselves. Right. As I work on becoming the best version of myself, because I still got a lot of work to do, right? You have to know why you want to own a business. You have to know what you're passionate about. You have to know what value you can provide. It's not just, oh, I just want to own a business because everybody else does. Like, no, that's not how it works because when shit comes up, you're just going to give up. The reason why the turnover rate, it's not even a turnover rate. The reason why a lot of businesses, quote unquote, fail is because a lot of people weren't meant to own businesses. The reason why my business will never fail is because this shit is meant for me. It doesn't matter if I'm 5, 10, 15, 20 years in and I'm still not where I want to be. Because it's meant for me to own Randall Branch Collection, which is a self-development business, it can never fail. The only way this shit will possibly fail is if I die before um it comes to where it needs to come to. But it's not just gonna fail. It's not like, oh well, my business failed and now I'm doing this. I don't have that option because I have a conviction inside of me to be doing what I do on a day-to-day basis. If you don't have that conviction, you need to go work a 9 to 5. If you're not able to set your own schedule and be in alignment with that schedule and not negotiate with that schedule, you need to go work a 9 to 5. But you don't have the balls to get troll comments because for most of you guys who have businesses, you're gonna have to be able to use social media in some way, shape, or form. If you don't have the balls to accept troll comments and not let it get to your head, you need to go work a 9 to 5. If for some reason you can't this shit is crazy, bro. If for some reason you can't start a business without getting approval from your parents or getting approval from your friends or getting approval from somebody, you need to go work a 9 to 5. This shit is not cut out for you. If you can't go 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years without seeing the exact fruits of your labor, you need to go work a 9 to 5 because you could very well be having a business for 10 years and it not be to the 11th year where shit really actually turns the corner. And you have to be able to accept that. You have to understand that shit will happen in God's timing and not yours. But you have to be willing to show up every day, regardless of what it is, and put in the certain inputs that you know that you're supposed to be putting in. If you can't do that, if you want to have a return every 2 weeks, like you do at 95, you work 2 weeks, they pay you for 2 weeks. You work 2 weeks, they pay you for 2 weeks. You need to go work a 95. It's that simple. If you don't have confidence in your ability to provide a product or to provide a service, and if you don't even see yourself potentially gaining more confidence or gaining more self trust to provide that product or provide that service, you need to go work a 9 to 5. Now, am I saying that if your answer to all these questions is, yeah, I need to go work a 9 to 5, that you can never be a business owner? I'm not saying that. But for those of you guys who are like, a lot of you guys be like, oh, yeah, I'm a business owner. I need to get that shit. I need to figure out how I'm gonna be a business owner. Like, go work a 9 to 5 and figure that out while you're doing that. Make sure that you're actually in a position where it's meant for you to be an entrepreneur, where you're in a position where you know what product or service you want to provide, and make sure that you're in a position where you understand that delayed gratification is necessary. And while you're understanding all this, go work a 9 to 5, right? If you're not willing to bet on yourself, go work a 9 to 5. Like, most people are cut out to work 9 to 5s. This is why I said there's nothing wrong with 9 to 5s. But if you have the conviction to be an entrepreneur and you know what you want to do, then you need to do that. Now, you get guys, they be like, oh yeah, I want to start a business, but I'm just waiting. It's not for you, bro. If you really have that conviction, you start now. I dropped out of college because I knew that I had time that needed to be allocated towards this, and I couldn't spend it doing anything else. I remember I called my mom, and I don't want to get too deep into that because that's a personal thing between me and my mom. But I remember we had conversations in the past where it was like, yeah, I'd rather be using my time doing this, but I'm gonna finish college for you because my mom really wanted me to finish college. And then I remember the last time I called her, because that maybe happened once or twice, but the last time I called her, it wasn't a question as to how she felt about it, or it wasn't a question as to um, talk me into staying. It was this is what I know I need to do. I have this burning desire in my gut to give all my time towards my business and grow my business. What are we gonna do about it? Not like that, but like it was like, what are we gonna do? Like, what are the next steps? Because the step of figuring out whether I'm staying or not, that's already been taken care of. And if you don't have that same conviction, I'm not saying drop out of college. I'm not saying stop your 9 to 5. But if you don't have that same burning desire to be an entrepreneur, to be a business owner, to do your thing, it's probably not for you because it's gonna take a lot. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to book strategy call me, check the description. All my personalized plans to help you get your mind and your body right, my coaching, my strategy calls, everything will be down in the description. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Peace.